I made this video 3 times already. 3 times I made this video and I keep having to make it again because I keep leaving stuff out. If you're trying to figure out where to move in Connecticut, there's all these different factors. But as a licensed realtor, I have to be very careful what I say because I can't steer, right? That's illegal. So I can't go, oh, this is the area. I just kind of have to tell you about the areas to help you figure out what makes sense, what matches to you. At the end of the day, with all these people reaching out to me because I help people relocate from Massachusetts and New York City all of the time, as well as people from other states, as it does come down to 4 things. The first is work, then we have price, we have recreation, and we have weather. People will underestimate weather, but weather can make you really happy or really sad, and we know it. If you hate to be in the heat and you don't like humidity, you're not gonna wanna be in Florida. And if you hate to be in the snow and you want a real summer, you might not pick Maine. So we're gonna cover the weather because we get all of it. If we look at this map of Connecticut and we're looking at Fairfield County, New Haven, Middlesex, Hartford, Litchfield. So I work mainly in Fairfield, New Haven, and Hartford, but we all have a television and we all can see what the weather is like for other people. Anywhere along this shoreline in any of these counties, very close. I don't mean like in the middle, I mean very close to the shoreline. You're gonna get less snow because it's wet. You'll have flooding, but our flooding is different because depending on the town, some of the homes are very low and some of them are high up. So just because you live near the water does not mean that you are in a flood zone. So that is very specific. And if you reach out to me, I'll be able to help you narrow it down if you want to be near the beach, but not underwater. And so when you go towards the middle, you're going to get more snow. There's snow there, a lot of it. Same thing with New Haven, Middlesex, Hartford, Litchfield. Like from here up, it's just snow is going to happen. We're prepared for that though. We know about the snow. It's not a surprise. It's not like in other states where it snows and everyone freaks out.
So that you're not shocked or surprised.
We know what to do. The kids will be remote. Like there will be a plan. You will know if it's snowing. You have options. You either can remove the snow yourself or you can hire someone to do it. You can hire someone to do it. If you're in a townhouse, they will most likely do it. If you're in a single family, you can have someone come and do it, or you might like to do it. Quick tip, I did learn from somebody on the Weather Channel. I love this lady on the Weather Channel. I think one time there was a storm and her commentary was so funny that I just watched the Weather Channel for like 4 hours just to listen to this lady talk. She's hilarious. So there was a big storm and she had been outside all day and she was trying to tell people that they need to dress warm and they need to be careful. And she said that she had her wetsuit on. And as a former triathlete, I have like 4 wetsuits. So I put my wetsuit on the next time it snowed and put my jeans over it and I was toasty warm and not wet. So that's just a little tip if you are out there shoveling. Now, so we have weather down. You've picked, I hate snow, I want all 4 seasons, whatever that may be. Then let's go into recreation. What do you want to do? If you want to be, like if you are a triathlete and you need to be near a pool, if you're a runner and you need to be at running trails, if you're a skier and you might go away to ski, because we're not known for ski resorts, but if you want to have access to tubing or some light skiing, if you're a hunter, do you want to be near a gun range? If you are a person who likes to hang out, do you want to be near nightlife? I mean, if you have kids, do you care about how many parks there are and what they're like? That's what I mean about the rec. Like, what do you want to do? Do you want to boat and sail? These are all factors in picking the location besides price, because you could pick a state that's cheaper than Connecticut. Connecticut is not cheap. You are not moving here for a discount. You are not moving here because you think it's cheaper than New York City, because it's not. You are moving here because you want to experience the different lifestyle with the regular price point. We're not a discount state. It's like we cost, but there's all these other factors that come with it. So then we're going to get into, let me see. We're going to get into work. If you're hybrid, fully remote, or commuting. Are you commuting out of the state? Then we're going to be maybe in New London County, Hartford County, or Fairfield County. Are you commuting to your job within the state? How far do you want to be from that? How long is the drive? Are you fully remote? If you're fully remote, we have to check your Wi-Fi. Make sure you have enough of a signal for that, because that is a huge factor. Certain parts of our state just do not have the Wi-Fi signal or the internet speed that you're going to need in order for you to work. So work is really important. If you're running back and forth to the city and you don't want to be on the Metro North and you don't feel like driving, Fairfield County most likely matches. Sometimes people are like, oh, my payment is so high, because Fairfield County, you should be thinking you're not going to pay less than $3,500 a month, whether it's a townhouse or a condo or a house. So for example, if you're in Fairfield County and you want to be close to the city to commute, you might be looking at Stamford. Stamford borders Darien, Greenwich, New Canaan, and Norwalk. The median sale price in September for Stamford was $753,000. So that's the price that's right in the middle. So New Haven County is right in the middle. If you are a person who most likely will not be commuting on a daily basis, but you still want to be close to the city and you kind of want to be close to everything, because if you're in New Haven County, you're right in the middle. You can go up to Springfield, up to Hartford. You can go over to Stamford, over to New York, you can go over to Rhode Island. It's actually right in the middle of everything. One of the most popular towns in New Haven County is Madison. So Madison borders Clinton, Durham, Killingsworth, and Guilford. It has a beautiful beach. It has a beautiful 5-star hotel. The median sale price in Madison is $651,000. It is a small community, but it is very welcoming. And Hartford County is one of Connecticut's 4 original counties, and it just has a lot of things. I mean, Hartford County borders Litchfield Hills, Litchfield, New Haven, and New London, and it's a pretty big county. It is a county where you should expect that there will be snow and there will be cold because of where you're located. You are going to get all 4 seasons. It's not going to be as hot, but you're going to get that. Hartford County, a lot of people choose Glastonbury, whether they're going to be fully remote or commuting, because it constantly shows as one of the best places to live. It has like very New England charm, scenic riverfront, beautiful parks. There are some things about Glastonbury people would be surprised about. Like there's rattlesnake season in Glastonbury, and a lot of people don't think rattlesnakes when they think Glastonbury, but it's true. Glastonbury is also a quick 15 minutes into Hartford. And Hartford's the insurance capital of the world, so we have a lot of people who are looking in Hartford. And Glastonbury has lower taxes than some of the areas. The schools have really good performance scores, and the median sale price is $552,000. They do have some new construction homes, homes that are newer, that have been built, that are absolutely beautiful and gorgeous. And so Glastonbury, Connecticut is one of the places that a lot of people are drawn to. If it is you by yourself, do you need an area that is easy for you to maintain, easy for you to get to the stores, easy for you to get to? If it's you with your pets, is the townhouse or condo, do they accept pets? If it's a single family home, is it conducive for you? Like, I've had people tell me like they really need it fenced in, because fencing is expensive and it's a whole process, and they'd rather just go to a home that's fenced in because they either have pets and they want them to be able to run free for once and not be worried about it, or they have children. And so you're thinking of all these factors. If you're like, this is my price point, and again, just in general, just think in Connecticut, you're paying $3,500 or more a month, but you want to be around certain schools or certain things, make sure you reach out to me as a licensed realtor. I can definitely provide you with the school test scores, because honestly, at the end of the day, what you put in is what you get out, and agents aren't allowed to tell you like what school is good and what school is bad, but I can definitely give you the report card from the state. You're able to look at it. If you're researching now, then you clearly are interested in finding out data and information, and I will absolutely send it to you. Just my contact info is below. Send me a text or an email saying, what school district. If you text me, put school district, the name of it, or town, city, the name of it. You want school report card, and then send me your email, because I have to email it to you. And at the end of the day, you're trying to make a choice that makes sense for you and everyone in your household. And if you do move from one state to the other, you want to make sure that it really matches and it makes sense for you.